Hi viewers, this is my third lecture on Python variables. So in this lecture I want to explain how the Python variables are created and how to execute the program with use of Spider environment. All these things. Spider is a execution environment inside Anaconda Navigator IDE. So that also I with use of this video. And before going to this video, I want to tell you Python is an interpreted programming language. So we can type a particular line of code and you can able to execute that particular line. But in C and C++ programming, it's not possible. We have to type the entire program and we have to execute that program. So that was the difference between compiler based programming language and interpreter based programming language. It's a command based execution, so that if you type a command, when you are pressing enter key, the particular command will be executed. So that type of concept will be there in Python programming language. So you can able to type the entire code and you can able to execute it, as well as you can able to type a single line of code and that particular code you can able to execute. For example, if you are giving print and a statement inside the Python, that particular statement can be selected and it can be executed in Python programming. That is come under interpreted oriented language. Okay, so let's go for a execution methodology. I will show the execution with use of Spider environment. Okay, so please keep watching. If you are interested to execute your program, please open Spider environment. I will tell you the procedure for installing the Spider environment in one more video. As of now, you just learn the program in this particular thing, how to create variables in Python programming. Okay, so let's get inside to the particular thing. So you can able to see the Spider environment here. So in this Spider environment, we're going to type the code. So first of all I plan to declare a variable. So here in Python programming language, there is no need of declaring variables by giving int, float, or double, or by giving the data type. Whenever you are giving the value to the variable, the data type will be allotted to the variable automatically. For example, I am giving x equal to 10. So 10 is an integer variable, so that the x will be considered as integer. Then I am just printing the x value by giving print of x. So print of x I am giving. So when you are giving x, so it will be just printing the x value as an integer. So here I will execute this particular code. You can able to see the output here. You can able to see the output 10. So if I want to check out the type of x, so here I can able to give print within open and close parenthesis. I can able to give type of x. So what variable I want to see the type, I can able to see here. So when I am giving like this, I can able to execute by selecting this particular line. I can able to click on run, and I can able to give run selection or current line, so that I can able to see the type. So the type is int. So you can able to give the value to the variable. According to the value, the variable will be declared. So here I am giving integer variable. If I want to give a floating point or a string variable, so I am just allotting x equal to, within double quotes I am just giving a string. So I am just giving a string. After giving this particular string, I want to check what is the type of this variable. So here I am just giving the type of the x. So I am executing these two lines. So going to run and clicking run file. So I can able to see the type of the file is str. So before that, the type of the particular x value is int. Now the type of the x is str. So these are the difference we are having between two different types. So you can able to allot different values for the Python variables. According to the values, the variable will be allotted. So if you are giving integer value, the x will be integer. If you are giving a string value, the x will be string. If you are giving floating value, the x will be floating point. So next to this, I just allotting x value as a floating point value. So x equal to 5.6. So 5.6 I am allotting, and then I am just checking, I am just printing the value by checking the type. So type of x I am just giving. So when you are giving like this, you can able to see the type of x. So as I told previously, we checked with different types. So you can able to see the type of x is now float. So previously we seen the type of x is string, and above that we seen the type of x is integer. Now the type of x is float. Okay, so like that we can able to give different values to the variable. According to the values, the variable will be declared. One more thing I want to tell you here, apart from this three, so we can able to give typecasting also. So typecasting, how can we will give? I am allotting a value variable. So x equal to int of 5. So 5 will be int here. So when I am giving int of 5, next line I can able to give print I want to check the type of x. So here I can able to give type of x, so that what will happen, we can able to see the particular data type for that x. So here you can able to see the output. The output is integer. Now I am just typecasting with different thing. Just I am giving string here. In spite of integer, I am giving string for x. So you can able to see. So here I am giving str. So str is used to denote the string value. Mean by whatever the 5 I am giving, that will be converted to string, and that will be stored in x. Now x will be a string variable. So type of x, if you are giving, the type of x will be string. So run current selection. So you can able to see the type of x is string. Okay, so whenever you can able to see here, the type will be occur in the variable explorer of here. Before that the x is integer, now the x is string. Now the 5 will be a string value. Okay, it's not a integer. Now the same way I can able to typecast with some other data types also. I plan to typecast with floating point. So when I am giving x equal to float, what happens? The 5 will be converted to floating point, and that will be stored in x. So the data type of x is float. Okay, so we are converting the value 5 to floating point value. Now just execute this particular line and check the type. Now you can able to see the type as float. So what is the type of 5? Now it is float, and we can able to see in the variable explorer x value is updated with floating point data type, and it's now 5.0. Okay, I'm giving only 5. When it converted to floating point, we are getting a decimal value as 5.0. Okay, so this is come under typecasting. We are converting a integer value to a integer. Whatever the numeric we are getting, that will be converted to integer. Whatever the numeric we are getting here, that will be converted to string. Whatever the numeric we are getting here, that will be converted to floating point. So this way we can able to make our variable declaration, because variable declaration is very easy in Python programming, because other programming language you have to declare the variables by give int a, float a, or string a, character a, char a, like that. You have to declare the variables, then only you can able to store the particular data type in the particular data type values in the variable. But here in Python programming, no need of giving the data type before the variable name. Just give the variable name. According to the value, the variable name will be taken automatically. That is the major advantage in Python programming. Okay, so I hope you understand the variable declarations in this lecture viewers. In this regard, I plan to give some exercise. Declare a integer variable, floating point variable and string variable and display those three variables as output. Okay, declare a integer variable, floating point variable and character variable, integer variable, floating point variable and string variable using typecasting method and display that three as output. Okay, first you have to declare integer, floating point and string as a normal input you have to get, and you have to display that as same. And these three things again with use of typecasting you have to do. You have to get with use of typecasting and you have to display those variables. Just do this exercise and put in my comment box. I will check and respond you. So this is a basic programming language. Those who are interested in learning Python, this particular program will be very much useful for you people. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Share, support and subscribe. Thank you very much.